Good afternoon. In Ankara, on March 30th, Tillerson commented that Assad's long-term status will be decided by the Syrian people. On the same day in New York, Haley stated, "Our priority is no longer to sit there and focus on getting Assad out." Hey, it almost seemed as if the Trump regime made a major shift in US foreign policy. But the owls are not what they seem. 6 years ago already, Obama decided that Assad should step aside. But Assad was going nowhere and he made that perfectly clear. So the empire of evil in the West stepped up the pace and turned what had been at first a peaceful protest into a full-scale terrorist war, sponsoring Al-Qaeda and other similar factions with cash, weapons and advisors. So quite surprisingly, the Trump gang changed its tune last week, saying it was up to the Syrian people to decide on Assad's fate. Wow, what a smokescreen that was, huh? Social networks were already cheering on their newfound champion. Finally a decent president in the White House. The Donald was really turning things for the better. 3 cheers for the champion of the working class, who happens to be a billionaire, but hey, let's not start focusing on minor details now, shall we? I've said it a million times before and I'll probably have to repeat it another million times as well. Same shit, different asshole. The empire of evil cannot and will not exist without banging the drums of war. It's as evident as chickens laying eggs or John McCain coaching worldwide terrorists. Anyway, only a few days after Tillerson's magical moment, lo and behold, first we get a terrorist attack in St. Petersburg, and the day after the whole West goes bonkers about a chemical attack on innocent civilians in Idlib, Syria. Assad did it, together with the Russians of course, obviously. CNN talks about a suspected chemical attack. Activists have said Assad is responsible for killing at least 70 civilians in a heinous attack. Trump said the attack is reprehensible and cannot be ignored by the civilized world, as if the Donald would be able to point that one out on a world map. But we may ask ourselves one question. Why on earth would Assad carry out a chemical attack on innocent civilians? Why on earth would he do that when just days earlier the empire of evil in the West had cut him some slack, saying his fate is to be decided by the Syrian people? Is Assad some kind of masochist? Did he hear Tillerson say something nice about him and did he go, that's jolly nice of Tillerson, we'll have to do something about me getting a better image in the West. We'll have the Syrian army kill off a few dozen innocent Syrians just to show Trump's civilized world what a boogeyman I really am. Bollocks, of course. You don't need a hunting dog's nose to smell a false flag event here. They must think we're all a bunch of brainless twats if they think we're buying that. It's just another scheme to go ahead with what they were trying to accomplish in Syria in the first place. And claiming the Russians are involved is a nice bonus. The Russians were in on it, as they were in on their own St. Petersburg terrorist attack, as they were in on rigging the outcome of the Crusades, as they were on killing Jesus, and as they were on advising God how to build Earth. What will be next? Your guess is as good as mine. We'll just have to wait and see. In the meantime, I stand with Russia. Let that be perfectly clear. As clear as I stand with Syria.